Hi there, it's Michael Ackerman coming to you from Seattle, Washington, where I am a realtor with Coldwell Banker Bain. Today's video blog is about homeowners dues, and if you watched the last video blog I did, it was about homeowners dues, how much buildings sometimes charge, what the homeowners dues cover, things that you should investigate if you're a buyer. If you are a buyer, again, and you are buying a condominium, as a part of your closing costs, the condominiums traditionally will collect at the closing 1, 2, 3, or sometimes 0 months of homeowners dues to help them build their reserves. So again, the homeowners dues every month usually pay for water, sewer, garbage, building maintenance, property management in the building, and what's left over goes into the reserve fund to build the reserves. So when the building needs some sort of maintenance item done to it, like a new roof or replacing windows, the money's there, they can pull it out and spend it, so the owners of the condominium units aren't assessed any money. I learned something new this year. Most of the buildings in Seattle will collect 2 months of reserve funds at closing from any new buyer. So the buyer closes, the homeowners association or the escrow company collects 2 months of homeowners dues, gets it to the homeowners association, they put it in the reserve fund. I pretty much have always experienced that buildings collect 2 months in advance, but I did have a couple that I sold a condominium to in December, and they asked, well, how do you know it's 2 months? And I said, oh, well, it's always 2 months. Everybody collects 2 months reserves. Well, I ended up calling the homeowners association, and they ended up not collecting any upfront reserve money from the buyers. So we put 0 on the purchase and sale agreement, but it was a really good lesson for me and for you if you're a buyer, and if you are a buyer's agent watching this, to actually call the homeowners association or the property management company to find out how many months of reserves the buyer's going to pay at closing, so you can fill that in on the purchase and sale agreement, and then escrow can collect it. It might not be 2, sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 0. So again, always call before you fill that out and make sure the amount that you're filling in the purchase and sale agreement is accurate. If you have any other questions about real estate in general, feel free to email me at michaelackerman@cbbain.com. And do remember, it's all about the connection.